So make sure that everybody really understands what it's about. And that becomes a problem in many organisations, they don't. So we then start to see the brand failing. Thirdly, you can never afford to stand still. You can never afford to stand still. Innovate, innovate, innovate. Ladies and gentlemen, as you heard yesterday, I had to buy. I didn't want to. I had to buy an iPhone 6. Now why did I have to? Very simple, because my iPhone 5 had broken. Now, as far as I'm concerned, they're an evil necessity. So I'm in the store, innovate, and I then said to the people, I'll have the iPhone, there's the 5, and is it then the 5C, 5S?
S and C. 5S, and there is the 5C.
5C,
also.
yeah. And then there's the 6, yeah? Very clever. You start looking at the data on the 5S and the 5C, its capacity, and it's low. And I quietly thought, hello, I'm going to have to downgrade my capability. So I said to the guy in the store, why can't I have a 5C or S, whatever it is, which has got 64 megabits of data capability? Oh, he said, no, it's Apple's policy. What they're trying to do is to get everybody to go up to the 6. And he said, if you look at what they do every 2 years, they keep on doing this. Now I quietly thought, flipping heck, that to my mind is not innovation. That is a forced purchase. Yeah? I then said to the guy, hey, what about these Android systems? Can you see what happens when they start to switch? By contrast, you know, I put up Google. Google, it's all about searching for information. Think about it, when you drive, you search for information. So it's a logical extension for the brand to move into Google Cars. Because again, it's all about accessing and using data. Periodically innovate beyond the familiar. And then, make sure that the organisation has a culture that supports openness, communication and innovation. This brand, Zappos. What's Zappos? Hello, good morning to you. I see you like a bit of fresh air, don't you? Do you want to put the wood back into the hole?
I closed it, but I thought it was...
Ah.
Oh, okay. Close the door, please.
Thank you very much. I love the art of delegation. I think this is beautiful. Where was I? Zappos, yeah. Zappos. What is the brand Zappos?
An online shoe brand.
Absolutely. Online shoe brand, yeah? Tell us a bit more about it.
Sells shoes.
Get away. Yeah. This is Gobbo. Glimpse of the blindingly obvious. Yeah, they sell shoes. Dear me. We deliberately make the door difficult to open so that late comers feel embarrassed. That's all right. Very good morning to you. I love the entrance. Nice and discreet. Sorry, do continue.
No, I only know that it's online shoe, but I never purchased it there. But I know the brand.
Okay. Ladies, any of you been playing with Zappos? Online shoes. Okay, American. This is maybe why we weren't able to do it. I'm looking at my Brazilian friends, wondering what's going on there. What is it? What about the organisation? You get on the web, you see shoes. Now, if you're a size 40, you're not too sure whether a 38 or a 42 might be a good size for you. So don't worry. All three. So you get 38, 40 and 42 of a particular shoe. And surprise, surprise, you know, you then take one of the sizes, no problems, because there's a prepaid label to go back onto it, so there's no cost. But you're not sure though about the width. You may have narrow feet. So Zappos, unlike most websites, believe it or not, it has a phone number. Do you remember those things when we used to talk to each other? Yeah? You ring up. Now, unlike most companies, Zappos encourage their employees to talk on the phone. Many organisations encourage their employees to get off the phone quickly because if you think about it, it's a cost. And therefore, we don't need as many employees if they spend less time on the phone. Zappos do it the other way around. Zappos, what happens to become an employee of Zappos? Very good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. To become an employee of Zappos, what you have to do is you do a 2-week training course. Hold on, I'm selling shoes online. What do you mean a 2-week training course? A 2-week training course in customer service. At the end of the 2-week training course, you are given a check. When I read the case, the check was for about $3,000 US. You are told, thank you very much for coming to the training program. If you don't want to work with us, here is a check for $3,000 US to recognise that you've taken all this time out on this program here. There is a very low proportion of people that pick up that check because they want to work for the organisation. The founder founded the organisation when he was either 21 or 22. He's now 31, 32. He sold the business when he was 27. He is a multi-billionaire, not millionaire, but a multi-billionaire. He built the business by being bad. Yeah? Everybody else was zigging, he was zagging. Look at what he did. First and foremost, culture. Talk to customers. 2, put a phone number onto a website. Yeah? 3, make sure that the customer never, ever, ever pays for a resend back. So what the industry was doing, he wouldn't do. He was bad. He was at right angles to what was going on. So we see organisations doing things like this. Ladies and gentlemen, continuously improve. You don't just have to be high-tech to start to think about continuously improve. I'm just fascinated by some of the innovations that come around. Look at this for, literally, it's a no-brainer. And yet nobody was doing it.
Perfect. So why don't our fruits and vegetables have to? I'm Jen Markham, I'm Buzz 60. You ever notice when you go to the grocery store, you almost never see any weird shaped fruits or vegetables? That's because growers usually throw out any misshapen produce because stores only want cosmetically flawless fruits and vegetables, even though a weird shape doesn't affect the taste. But since the European Union voted to make 2014 the year against food waste, French grocery chain Intermarché decided to see what would happen if they bought what was normally thrown out and sold it in their stores. In its The Inglorious Fruits and Vegetables campaign, it sold items like the grotesque apple, the hideous orange, or the ridiculous potato at a 30% discount. The 2-day experiment was such a success, the store says it sold out of its entire 1.2 tons of Inglorious produce, and is continuing the promotion with a line of juices and soups made from imperfect carrots and oranges. Man, a concept that saves food and money? Every grocery store should do this. Come on, America, we can't let France have all the good food ideas. Although, we'll let them keep that pig intestine sausage.
I like the taste of that, but never mind. Can you see, innovate? Yesterday I was looking for ideas about creativity. All the time I was showing you models. In other words, let's think, let's think, let's think. But I kept on saying, don't forget, I'm bad. I want to be bad. Yeah? Zag rather than zig. And look at what happened here. The convention is fruit and vegetables always perfect in terms of shape, in terms of colour. Yeah? In that case, they're like zag. Let's do totally the opposite in terms of what's going. Happened. Right. Ladies and gentlemen. Brand differentiation. Brand differentiation. We can make anything different. Even professors. So to appreciate just how different this professor is, can you all stand up? Yes! Ah, yes!
Saturday morning!
You've got to stand up!
Thank you so much.
No.
Okay, are we ready? Branding boot camp number 2. Yeah? prime differentiation. 1, 2, 3. We coordinate and we go. When I say coordinate, what I mean is, you watch me, alright? I don't suddenly see all these different things occurring, yeah? And also, what I really want to do is I want to increase the tempo. So once we start, watch me, because I want to really then start to increase it. Okay, are we ready? Get some fresh air, because that's what it's all about. 1, 2, 3, go! Great! Branding is so good for me!